Nigerian Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Matthew KUKAH, has urged the Foursquare Gospel Church to redeploy former presidential spokesman FEMI ADESINA, a pastor of the church, to Daura, Katsina State, so that he, Adesina, could be close to his godfather, Muhammadu Buhari. KUKAH also expressed his shock over the remarks given on former President Buhari's performance by those who served in his administration. The bishop said this on Wednesday during an interview on Arise TV, adding that there was no time he had personal grudges with the former president. He said the only problem he had with the former president was his inability to manage the country's diversity. The bishop was quoted by Daily Trust as saying, "Buhari has served his term. He also knew, and I respect him for that there was nothing I was saying that was personal. I imagined poor Adesina and his team had a job to do, and they needed to do that job even though there was nothing to say. I will respect, and I hope that Pastor Adesina knows that there is a Foursquare Gospel Church in Daura. I believe that the president of Foursquare Gospel Church should send him there as a pastor so that he is quite close to his godfather. But having said that, I mean, President Buhari had finished his term and is gone, and there is very little else to be said for and against. But everybody knew we had a job to do. There was nothing I said about President Buhari that was personal, that was disrespectful. I just felt he was doing thing that is especially in the area of managing our diversity. And look, I'm talking to ministers now who serve in that government. I cannot call names. I am shocked to hear the kind of things people are saying. Those who served in that government, that is for another day. On 6 months of President Bola Tinubu in power, he stated why the 6 months might be too short to rate a sitting president. Many expected him to hit the ground running, having prepared for the race for over 20 years. I am not making an excuse for anybody. I am just saying the very fact that you had to rely on governors to give you names of ministers, and you rely on external agencies to be able to do things that ordinarily you who is composing the team needs to be able to do. I mean, a court decides who is going to come in and what time, depending on the excuse that the person has. So I totally agree with you that by now you would have thought, okay, this is what we want to do. This is who can do it, and this is how it needs to be done. I don't want to be hearing this one that he just came on board. Somebody that came on board and brought hardship. The hardship that Nigerians are going through is even worse than the one that Nigerians have gone through in the past 8 years. Adibini had left the status quo because he didn't plan anything. He was just preparing to just be there. Exactly what Buhari did. I know that you are just trying to be. I know that when the time comes, you want to speak. But I think that you can see her afford. The bishop can see her afford a lot of things. That is why he's saying things. Since the day Tinubu came on board, a lot of people have lost their lives. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people are miserable. Right from the day he came on board. No, he did not give people time to continue to at least to be living their life of Buhari, the atmosphere that the Buhari left. And let people continue to be breathing. At least for, maybe after 3 months, then you cannot begin to roll out your this thing. You be preparing people's mind. He just came without any this thing. Okay, this palliative that they are talking about. Because when I hear people say that, oh, he took a decision that nobody had. What kind of nonsense? What kind of people are we? What kind of mediocrity has just really enveloped everybody? Now, how many people got this palliative that they're talking about? The ones that got 1 cup of rice. Tell me whether that is still sustaining them. And meanwhile, people are still going through the effects of this, the policies he made that has made people to be suffering. See there. So what are we talking about? Everybody is affected. You can't come and tell me that yes, me and see they do this. Unless people they get money free. You get people who say that they get things freely. So if Bishop KUKAH, I know he's just trying to be diplomatic. If he's sincere with himself, if you are being paid salary, the meager money you are getting, and now he cannot even take you anywhere, maybe you'll be able to speak. You not tell us that oh, he didn't say he just came on board 6 months. They should give which time are you talking about? Well, according to as far as this issue of Adesina. Adesina, Buhari is a godfather. They just employed him to eat, and he did his job. He don't collect your money. No be say he likes Buhari. Oh. No be say Adesina like Buhari. You don't like her anywhere. So it's not his godfather. They will not. Now that are out of office, the things they were enjoying, they cannot enjoy it. But in as much maybe they have gotten some money or whatever, it's a different thing. But what they were enjoying that makes them to be talking anyhow, they cannot say anything. They can't say nothing again. Wow. That they should allow him. They should take him to transfer him. They will not even want to go. I support his move to Daura. At least more bandits are waiting to accept Christ. So Adesina should go there to win more souls for Christ and to also stay close to his master, which I'm sure he missed him. See, finish, but that is the truth. Since Buhari brought peace to Daura during his administration. Okay, courageously and thankful or truthful KUKAH. Good advice. You are very, very correct, sir. Violence will reign forever and ever, my lordship. But Buhari is a kafri, which means the man of God is a man of God. Man of God indeed. Please let us stop overrating the political atmosphere. We have a huge task ahead. Pray for people in leadership. Pray again. The other one they don't pray before, so God no dey hear. God is deaf, Abi. You are telling us that God is deaf. God is not. He doesn't hear. Don't do the right thing and be praying. You think prayer will not do nada? Forget it. Prayer, if prayer will do something, you will just sit down in your house. You will be calling forth. Everything will be falling from heaven. Is that not prayer? Pray now. Is that how God tells you to pray? Is that how He told you to do things? Yes, so FEMI Adesina should go there and keep up with his good work. This is very, very spot on. It's supported undoubtedly. Majority of Nigerians are solidly behind Tinubu Shettima administration for the rejuvenation and reactivation of Nigeria. You see this one? They know say when they begin to talk like this, they know say Yawa don gas. We share Shettima and Buhari and Tinubu is guilty conscience. Well, then KUKAH himself should prepare to follow Atiku. That is not the issue now. This man, they stay where bandits, where wala they they fear to go anywhere now. Now FEMI Adesina, where they thought everything be okay. They should transfer him there so that he will come and he will go there and tell us how it is. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.